everyone, I'm Sammy at Bethel Park Lifespan. I am here today to do a recipe with you. I am going to be making strawberry pretzel salad, which is great for Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, any kind of picnic you're going to. It's a really nice dessert to take with you. So what you're going to start out with is 3/4 cup of melted butter. And it should be all liquid, no chunk should be in there. And then into that, you're gonna take 3 tablespoons of white sugar. And then you're gonna take 2 cups of crushed pretzels. And you're gonna mix that all together. So again, you want 2 cups of crushed pretzels, not just whole pretzels. And you're going to mix this all up with the melted butter and sugar until you get a good consistency of it all being coated. Once you are done fully mixing the pretzels, butter, and sugar together, you are going to take your 9 by 12 inch baking pan and just dump it in. Make sure you get all of the residue out of the bowl. That's the good stuff. Once you have it in your baking dish, you're going to just spread it around and firmly push it down into the pan. This is what's going to give you that nice crust on the bottom. If you don't push it down, it's going to fall apart and break apart. And make sure you're taking it to all 4 sides. Alright, once you have it firmly pressed down into the pan, it should look something like this. You're going to preheat your oven to 350, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and you're going to bake your crust for 8 to 10 minutes until it's sticking together. As your crust is baking in the oven, you'll want to start on your next step, which will be an 8-ounce block of cream cheese and 1 cup of sugar in a mixing bowl. And you're going to take your hand beaters, make sure your cream cheese is softened. That's very important or it will not mix well. You're just going to mix your cream cheese and sugar until you have about this consistency. Okay, once you have this consistency, you're going to take an 8-ounce Cool Whip and you're going to fold it into your cream cheese and sugar. So you're just going to plop it in, make sure you get all of it, and you're going to fold it together. And again, folding does not mean mixing. It means to fold it. So flip it up and over top of each other. And you want to make sure it's well combined. Alright, so once your crust is done in the oven, you pull it out and you let it cool completely. Remember that little cream cheese mixture we did earlier? This is when you're going to put it on, when it's cold. So what you're going to do is put it right in here. Oops. Make sure you get it all. Again, this is the good stuff. And you're going to spread it evenly along the crust. Make sure you're getting it all into the corners because this is going to hold your Jell-O on there. Should look like that. You're gonna let this set for a little bit and then we'll move on to the Jell-O. Next, you're gonna take 2 cups of water and 2 3-ounce packages of strawberry Jell-O and dissolve them in boiling water. Make sure that it's all dissolved before you move on to the next step. The next step is you're going to take 2 bags of sliced frozen strawberries and mix them into your Jell-O mixture. Next, you're going to let this congeal a little bit before you add it on top of the cream cheese mixture. You're going to spread your strawberry Jell-O mixture on top of the cream cheese. Again, make sure you're making sure it's spread all the way to the ends. Once you have it spread all the way to the end, you're going to stick this in the refrigerator for a few hours, even overnight to set, and Jell-O can set firmly. So again, put it in the refrigerator and we'll meet back tomorrow. Thanks. So once it has set fully in the refrigerator, you're going to come out and it's going to have these nice layers. You're going to have your pretzel crust, that cream cheese filling, and the Jell-O on top. And this will be your finished product. And this is how you make strawberry pretzel salad. And if you like the recipe and are interested in making it, just click on the recipe attached to the link and you'll be able to yourself at home. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.